So in this video, I'm going to show you how to add pages to your website. There's a lot of details to adding pages, lots of different ways to do it. I'm going to keep this video simple and just show you how to do the basics and follow up with other videos from here. So the first thing I'm going to do is log into my account, and I'll see the sites that I have under creation, and I'm going to click this one right here, and I'm going to click the build button. From here, I'm presented with a lot of options, and in the last video I showed you how to add logos and how to add banners. So if you're still looking for ways to do that, make sure you watch the video labeled banners and logos. In this case, I'm going to click top navigation. Top navigation provides me with two options: add a new page or manage top navigation. I'm going to go visit my website really quick to show you what the website looks like right now. It has a logo, and it has a banner, and it only has a home page. So I just want you to think of this as like a blank piece of paper with nothing on it. So from here, if I click Manage Top Navigation Pages, I can either add a page or I can edit the existing page. So in the case of the home page, we saw that there's nothing there right now. I'm just going to click Edit. And once here, there's two parts to the screen you have to pay attention to. There's the left side, and then there's the content that'll actually show up on the page. In the left side is the page name, and then there's an option where you want to, if you want to show it in the submenu or not, or show it in the menus or not. So if you want to show it in the straight menu, in the top navigation menu, you leave that yes. If you wish to show it in a submenu, you would actually click the yes button here, and all your existing pages would show up, and you would be able to add it underneath one of your existing pages. Not too important right now, but know it exists. Iframes and contact forms we'll talk about later. And I know you've all heard about search engine optimization, the big scary topic. Well, I've actually built the main components into search engine optimization right into this part of the site, and there's a page title, there's a page description, and there's page keywords. I'm not going to teach you exactly what you need to put in those right this second. I'll do a whole nother video on search engine optimization, but know that those three items right there are a big part of how Google sees your website when they visit it. And the last thing is what's on your page. So I'm just going to come over here, I delete what's in there, and I'm going to type something in here. And in this case, I'm just going to type in stuff. I'm going to hit publish, and watch what happens when I visit my website. Now I have that stuff on my website. From there, I go back to edit it, and I could take all that information, and a lot of this stuff is really just basic formatting like you would see in a Word document. And in this case, I'm going to center it. And in this case, I'm going to take that text and I'm going to make it bold. And I'm going to increase the text size, the font size, to 7. So I'm going to hit publish now. If I go visit my website, you'll see that I just made those changes. So pretty much it's called what you see is what you get, and you can do anything you want in here. So you can visit other people's websites to see what looks good, but it's basic. It's not meant to be difficult. You want to think simple on this. If you know HTML, you can click the HTML button right there, and you can actually build this page using HTML. To be honest with you, I don't know HTML. I know very basic things. I know how to make text bold, I know how to change the font sizes, and I know how to center it, but after that, that's all I know. So I build all my websites not even knowing HTML, and you can do that too. Now, let's say I want to add a picture. So I'm going to put my cursor where I would like the picture, and then I'm going to hit insert right here. I'm going to hit the little image button, and I have to go find the picture and upload it to the site, so that's image source. And I'm going to choose the file because it's not already here. And now I just go find a picture. In this case, I will just use a picture of my sign. So I double click it. There it is right there, solutionsign.jpg, and I hit upload. There's the image. I hit OK. Now I want to put in an image title. Again, that's a search engine optimization technique that helps your pictures get found on Google Images. And I click Insert. And there it is. If I hit publish, I go visit website, and there it is. So there is a very simple way to add content to a page on the website. You can get creative in there. You can learn a few formatting techniques and make a really, really cool looking page. But for now, those are the basics. You can do it. I know you can. Now, add a new page. I'm going to call this page 2, which you'd get more creative than that. I'm going to leave all these settings exactly the same. And this is on page title. Again, I would think search engine optimization stuff, and I'm going to help you with that later. For now, I'm just putting in page 2 just to keep it simple. And I'm going to add contents. Again, I'm going to add some text. I'm going to add an image. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to put in my term, which is, again, SEO-like, and just know that I'll teach you more on that. I'm going to click Insert. Now, there are other things here. You can do borders and stuff like that. Not going to worry about that right now, and I'm going to hit Insert, and there's the image. Now, if I want to center everything, I just go back to the Home button, and I format it like I would in Word, and I hit Publish. Let's go look at the website now real quick. And now my website has 2 pages. It has my home page and it has page 2. And there's my page 2. Now I'm going to show you how to add a hyperlink. And a hyperlink allows you to link to other places. So if I go to page 2 here, and I'm in the edit mode, let's just say I want these words right here to go somewhere else. And let's just, for this example, now don't get confused here, but I'm just going to send them to Yahoo when they type that. In reality, you might want to send them to another page on your website. You might want to send them to a lead capture form. You might want to send them to another website of yours. And all you need to do is you highlight the words and you click Insert. Then there's a little hyperlink button up here in the upper left corner. You click hyperlink, and this is where you go like this. You put the destination URL. And remember, this can be anywhere on the internet. So I just put www.yahoo.com. I would actually do a few other things down here, and I would hit Insert, and then I would hit OK, and then I hit Publish. Now, if you've never seen a hyperlink before, you're going to like this. So I'm on my website. I go to page 2, and there's a link right there. I'm going to click those words. Boom, brings me to Yahoo. So start thinking about places you could bring people. You could bring people to schools. So if you were building a website for a city, you might provide links to the school district, or you might provide links to the Chamber of Commerce, or you might provide links to local restaurants, whatever. So that's how you create hyperlinks. I'm going to show you one other thing now. I'm going to add one more page, and I'm actually going to show you how I can do something called iframing. So I'm going to hit page 3, and I'm adding it. And see right here where it says link to external site or iframe? I'm going to click yes. And in this case, I'm going to say yes to iframe, and I'm going to type in the Carlsbad City Library site. All I do is I put the URL right there for Carlsbad City Library site, and I hit publish. If I hit view website, and I hit page 3, and the link I was using was for it was a page not on the website, but you'll see now that it actually goes to the City of Carlsbad site and loads the page in a frame. That's what's meant by iframe onto my website. So if you were to build a city website or a community website, and there were 3 schools, there was an elementary school, there was a junior high school, and there was a high school, you might want to iframe that data onto your site. And I think I can show you one that I've done. While we're here, let's use this as an opportunity to talk about submenus too. So if we're back over here, if I hit the edit button, do you remember there was a button right here showing a submenu? Well, in this case, I did use submenus under Bressy Ranch Schools. And if I click Bressy Ranch Middle School, I've actually iframed their website onto mine. One last thing, I think you've got it, how to add content to a page, how to add pages, how to create hyperlinks, and how to do iframes. That was a lot in this 5 or 6 minute video, but I think you have a really good understanding, and now it's a matter of doing it. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is I want you to think of an iframe as a picture frame, meaning there is a width and there is a height to the frame. And you're going to see in this case on this website, my height is not big enough. So if I go back to my website, you will see that over here. When I click iframe here, there is an option for a width and a height. The width of the website standard is 960. So 960 is the width of the site. If you have a site that's wider, go ahead and put in a bigger number there. Put in 1065 and see if it opens up correctly on your site. You can manipulate these numbers. And height's really important. And on height, you know, it defaults for 1000, but in this case, I might need 2500. 2500 is 2.5 times bigger than 1000, so you can just manipulate those numbers any way you want to get the desired result. I hope you found this video useful and helpful, and you are well on your way to creating an unlimited number of real estate websites to help you with your career. Thanks, and happy selling.